Y'all coming to the stage. My dog, Mr. Steve Wannamaker. If you need a little loving, call on me, baby. All right. And if you want a little kissing, call on me, sugar. That's all you got to do now. Lord, I'll be right here at home. All you got to do is pick up your telephone and dial. Sing it. 6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. What's my number? 4, 5, 7, 8. And fuck the rest of y'all. If your ass wasn't clapping and singing, fuck you, okay? I know what's going on. You done seen all the brothers and the sisters on the big screen out here tonight. Skip done been out here. Shorty been out here. And then I walked my ass through the curtain. And I feel all this animosity in the room. Now, animosity is a big-ass word, but I have looked it up. And as it pertains to this situation, when I walked my ass through that curtain about 1 minute and 20 seconds ago, I could hear most of you motherfuckers thinking, oh, shit, he white. He probably ain't funny. We don't know him. Ain't never heard of him. Well, fuck y'all. I ain't never heard of none of y'all either, all right? Don't be putting no fucking undue pressure on me because you don't know who I am. You judge me by what I do up here on the stage. Don't judge me by my skin color. Does that shit sound familiar? I know I'm white. Been white all my life. But now I do stand out. Way back in the late 60s, when I was in high school, I played basketball. Y'all, I could dunk a fucking basketball back then. My senior year, I averaged 27 points a game. And we ain't had no motherfucking three-point shot back then. My ass was good. In fact, I was so good that all the brothers on the team used to call me Nabisco because they said I was not your average cracker. Black people, that shit ain't funny, okay? I didn't know what all that meant back then. I do now. And since then, I've also learned what bust a cap up in your ass means, right? Don't fuck with this white man, okay? Because homie don't play that shit. Now, goddammit, I done had to reintroduce myself one fucking time. But some of you fuckers was sitting on your hands when I brought my ass out here. All right? So I'm going to do this shit again. I'm going to carry my ass off this stage. And number 4 going to bring his ass back out here. That's a Sidney Rice wannabe, y'all. And he going to reintroduce me. Now, let me tell y'all something. When I bring my ass out here this time, you fuckers better make some noise. Like I just scored the winning touchdown for Benedict of South Carolina State, motherfucker. Because let me tell you something. I got a damn hour up here. I'll pick 20 of you fuckers out and talk about you for 3 minutes apiece. I ain't bullshitting. Y'all better get this shit right.
Fuck y'all done. Hey, I just want to let y'all know something. Before I bring that white man back out here and y'all piss him off, can y'all please fill out my comment cards? Oh, I need my job. I ain't got shit to do with this. All right? And I'd have seen him escalate this whole fucking room. Save yourself. With that being said, y'all start clapping it up real quick. Come on, y'all. Gotta run it down. BET's Comic View, Showtime at the Apollo, Russell Simmons Def Jam. He ain't never been on none of that shit. Y'all give it up for Steve Wannamaker. Make some noise.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on, come on. the fucking way you welcome somebody. What's up, Columbia? Like a white man got to beg for some love. Shit. You know, they say some of the funniest shit you can tell on stage is shit that actually happened to you. And I got plenty of that to tell y'all tonight. Right? About 6 months ago, well, a little longer than that, I was back during the summer. I was on my way here to do a show at the Comedy House. Now, y'all, I was out there on Decker Boulevard. It was pouring down rain. And in front of me was a brand new 2015 Lexus. Now, I'm tooling along behind this Lexus in my black 1998 Toyota pickup truck. Fuck y'all is paid for. I don't owe shit. Now, I thought I had enough room between me and this Lexus, but apparently I didn't because they missed their turn. Slammed on the brakes. I hit mine. I skidded, and y'all, I barely tapped the back of that Lexus. And y'all, I kept looking through the damn back window looking for a head, and I never did see one. Rained like hell. So I figured that it must have been some little short-ass woman. I don't know what kind of damn setup they had in this car so they could drive it, but when the door opened up, out jumped about a 3-foot, 4-inch fucking midget. Some bitch come running back to my truck. Stopped and looked at the bumpers. Then the bastard come over there and beat on my driver's side window. I let him stand there a minute. It was raining like a motherfucker. He said, "You lucky there ain't no damage." Y'all, I rolled my window down. That's right, fuck y'all, I ain't got no electric windows, okay? I said, "Sir, are you all right?" Y'all, this little fucker looked up at me, put both hands on his hips, and said, "I am not happy." Now, y'all, I'm probably gonna go to hell for this. Because the devil was tapping me on the shoulder, you know. Go ahead, say it. So I did. When he put both damn hands on his hips and looked up at me and said, "I am not happy." I looked down at him and I said, "Well," I said, "if you ain't happy, which one of them 7 little motherfuckers are you then, huh? Sleepy, grumpy, dopey." He said, "That shit ain't funny." I said, "Yes, it is." Y'all, look here. Another true story. I heard Shorty out here talking a few minutes ago about being proud of the fact that you got a job. If you got a job, yes, sir, buddy. But jobs are hard to come by these days. And no matter what you do for a living, do it and be proud. If you dig ditches for a living, dig them and be proud. If you clean shitters for a living, clean them and be proud. If you wear that moldy motherfucking green suit and stand out in front of Liberty Tax waving at everybody, wave and be proud. But with that said, and don't be afraid to answer because I ain't gonna fuck with you. Do we have any people in here tonight who has or does work in the fast food industry? McDonald's, Wendy's, any of them. Where you work, sir? Yell out loud. Motherfucker ain't got a job. Look here, y'all. I love, they got a Bojangles over on the Charleston Highway over there. Let me tell y'all something. I love going into this place. There's a woman in there in the morning, when she comes on the speaker, she sounds like she woke up with a dick in her. I'm serious. She said, "Good morning and welcome to Bojangles. Can I take your order, please?" And y'all, that's what I want to hear. And that's all I want to hear. But listen to me. I don't give a shit if you in goddamn North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida. Pull your ass up to a Hardee's. And this is what you gonna hear. "Good morning and welcome to Hardee's. Would you like to try?" Fuck no, I don't want to try shit. I knew what the fuck I wanted when I come up in here. I don't need your ass suggesting shit to me. So I done started fucking with them now. Morning, thank you for choosing Hardee's. Would you like to try our new grilled cheese breakfast sandwich? I said no. In a little bit, she come back. She said, sir, are you still there? I said, yeah, I'm still here. She said, well, can I take your order? I said, no, bitch, just keep guessing. Eventually, your ass will hit it. The menu ain't that fucking big. But y'all, as God is my witness, this actually happened to me. I pulled up to Hardee's about 3 months ago. Y'all, now y'all know when you go into these fast food restaurants and pull up to the damn speaker, most of these speakers sound like shit. So I pulled up there, and the woman, this one sounded like it was busted, rattling and shit. Woman comes on and says, good morning, thank you for choosing Hardee's. You're like trying to do shit on phone, shit on phone. I said no. Now give me a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, some hash browns, and a senior coffee. She said, is that going to be all? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, that'll be $4.75. Now, y'all, I'm determined. When I get up to the window, I'm going to tell this bitch about this speaker. Y'all need to do something with this piece of shit. Either fix it, replace it, let people order at the damn window. That thing sounds like shit. Y'all, I got up to the window, and the bitch leaned out and said, that'll be $4.75. Well, there ain't shit wrong with the speaker. Like that. Y'all, let's talk about some not so current events, okay? How many people in here remember back, I don't know, maybe a decade and a half ago, how many of y'all remember the DC sniper? How many of y'all remember him? Yes, sir, but he killed all them fucking white people while they was pumping gas. Now, in his defense, it's hard to kill a brother when he ain't pumping but 43 cents worth of gasoline. Oh yeah, I done see you brothers go into a fucking convenience store with $5 and say, give me a pack of Newports and give me the rest on pump 3, will you? Shit. Motherfucker ain't even got time to get his aim down, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Now that's some bullshit. All right, ladies, look, I'm going to give y'all a chance right now to hear complete silence. Listen, back during Christmas time, you had all them kids running through the house, all them fucked up relatives over there, damn husband, bitch, pissing and moaning about everything. Ladies, I'm going to give you a chance to hear complete silence. Listen to this. Fellas, how many of y'all in a fucked up relationship right now? Your ass ain't getting no pussy tonight. Or tomorrow either. Well, I don't mind telling y'all, I just got out of a fucked up relationship. Now, y'all, it was my own fault. I should have known right away this shit wasn't gonna last, okay? Because it didn't take me long into the relationship to realize that she and I only had one thing in common. One thing, yeah. Wouldn't either one of us suck a dick. Not that I ever would anyway, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, this was the most unromantic damn person you have ever met in your life. She didn't have a romantic bone in her body. Let me tell you what I did. I sent her a text message. And when y'all hear what the text message said, all of you are going to go, aww. Now wait till I finish this. The text message said, if you're laughing, send me your smile. If you're crying, send me your tears. If you're eating, send me a bite. If you're drinking, send me a sip. And if you're sleeping, send me your dreams. See, I thought that was sweet. She sent me back a text and said, I'm taking a shit. What should I send? And the bitch couldn't cook shit. You hear me? Y'all, she watched 5 hours worth of cooking shows every day. Every day. Tape them some bitches. Watch them. Still couldn't cook shit. I asked her one day, I said, baby, what is up with all the damn cooking shows? You watch damn 5 hours a day. You can't cook shit. She looked at me and said, well, you watch a lot of porn. Y'all laughing at the wrong shit now, okay? But I did get her ass back, and I got her good, too. Y'all, fellas, if your woman is in the house watching this show, and I think that it's been canceled now, but if she's watching this show and you in the house, get the fuck out. You don't even need to be in there. She was watching this show called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Yes, indeed. I see some of you ladies watch that. Boy, she put that shit on pause and called me from all the way over on the other side of the house. Hey! That's just what I ass sound like, too. Hey! I walked in there and said, what? She said, look at those two guys on TV right there. Look how well dressed they are and their mannerisms and everything. She said, why can't you be more like them? I said, bitch, them two guys cook, clean, and suck dick. Why the fuck can't you be more like them, huh? Shit. Everybody keeping their New Year's resolutions? No, hell no. No. Now what was some of them resolutions? Lose weight, fucking damn quit smoking. Y'all, look at it. I made one New Year's resolution. One. And I'm keeping mine. My damn resolution was to spend more time with black people. Look the fuck around. But you see, I got to spend more time with black people because I got to learn the language. I got to learn the lingo. Because see, I have black people saying shit to me all the time that apparently means something completely different to them than it does to me. Now, I'm going to give you a good example. I went to church last Sunday. This girl got up to sing, and I ain't going to bullshit y'all. She impressed me. I ain't bullshit. She moved me. Brother sitting next to me looked over at me and said, man, that girl can blow. I looked at him. I said, I don't know about that. I said, but that bitch can sing. Well, I told y'all I went to church last Sunday. I did not tell you I went to black church. Yes, I did. I'm going to go back this Sunday. But you can bet your ass I'm going to pack a fucking lunch this time. Oh, it don't bother me. I sit on the front row eating the fucking chicken legs. So preach on, Papa. Shit. Damn, y'all take a while to get the word across. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all, this was not my first experience with black church. You hear me? When I was 10 years old, a black lady used to keep me after school. Her name was Dooley. And God rest her soul, I know I put her ass in an early grade. Because I used to scare her ass every chance I got. I'd be hiding under tables and shit. She'd walk by, I'd grab by the leg. Hey! God damn it! Whipping my ass, too. Well, one day, somebody that she knew had passed away. And she asked my mother if she could take me to the funeral after school. Mama said yes. Now, y'all, the one thing that I remember about this funeral, when this sumbitch started, my ass was 10 years old. If they had had one back then, when it was over with, they'd have put an Amber Alert out on my ass. Because I had to re-enroll in high school. I done growed so fucking much. Damn, y'all take a while to put a motherfucker in the ground. Y'all, I had to go to a funeral recently. Now, for those of you that don't know, I am retired from the United States Marine Corps. A fellow Marine passed away. And I'm a member of what they call the Marine Corps League, and he was a member also. So we all went down to the church about 2 hours early. We had on our uniforms, and we each took turns, 2 of us at a time, standing at parade rest at each end of the coffin, basically guarding the coffin. Why? I do not know. Because it was obvious this fucker wasn't getting up and going nowhere. But I took my turn. And when my 30 minutes was up, I sat down on the front row, waiting for the service to start. All of a sudden, up in the corner of the church, this woman broke out on the piano. And then she started singing. One glad morning, when my life is over, I'll fly away. And y'all, I was tapping my foot. I was all but clapping my hands. I said, this shit is going to be good. Y'all, that bitch sung for 35 fucking minutes. You hear me? 35 fucking minutes. That's how long it took to get 19 fucking pews of people over here, family, into the church. How could one motherfucker have that much family? 19 pews. And what bothered me was they was all standing in line waiting to get one last view at the dearly departed. They were standing up there smiling at one another. How you doing? It's so good to see you. Got up to the coffin and fell the fuck out. Ah, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Take me, take me, take me, take me, take me, take me. Damn, you was all right a minute ago. All right, we finally got all 19 rows seated. Time for the preacher to start, right? Oh, hell no. Somebody got to get up and sing. Now, for goddamn white people, where the fuck y'all come from? I mean, is this like the after party after the Klan meeting in Pekin? They're going, shut the fuck up. For all the white people that are here tonight, let me tell y'all something if you don't know already. When black people sing a song, not only do they get into it, but you might hear the same line in that song about 40 fucking times. This woman started singing. She said, I know Jesus loves me. I said, I know Jesus loves me. I said, I know. I said, okay, Jesus loves you. Sit your ass down. Then a man had to get up and sing. My God, not God, God. My God has been so good to me. I said, my God has been so... I said, God been good to you. Sit your ass down. 2. All right. Singing over with. Time for the preaching, right? No, hell no. Some woman had to walk over here to the casket where all the flowers were. And she had to take all the fucking names off of the damn flowers and come back and read that shit to everybody. With love and sympathy from Josephine and Donnell. With love and sympathy from Shamika and Lamarcus. The one that got me was with love and sympathy from Ray Ray and Cray Cray. I believe they might have been gay, you know what I'm saying? Got all of that shit done. All right. Time for the preaching, right? Oh, hell no. Not yet. Not yet. Y'all, when we come into church, they give us something that looks like a bulletin. It's actually a program. It tells you everything that's going to happen during the service. On the back of the program is a bio of the man who died. It tells you his name, where he was from, who his parents were, who his wife was, who his children were, who his grandchildren were. And y'all, I'm sitting there on the front row just looking at it, and I'd be a motherfucker if somebody didn't have to get up and read that shit to me too. And I'm sitting there screaming on the inside, bitch, I got a program, I can read. Then the preacher preached for 55 fucking minutes. Didn't mention the dead man one time. I looked at the old lady, I said, our ass ain't going to no graveside. Shit, it'd be midnight. But I did find out one thing when I went to black church last Sunday. Old people do cuss in church. And they do know how to multitask. I had a grandmama sitting on the front row right in front of me. I know she was a grandmama because she had two little hellions right there next to her. I promise you they were way too young to belong to her ass. Okay? These little sons of bitches was pulling each other's hair, pulling each other's ears, slapping one another in the face. And grandmama was being just as reverent as she could be. Every now and then she raised her hand, she said, Lord. A little bit she raised it again, she said, Jesus. And a little bit she raised it again, she said, Amen. Grandmama learned how to multitask. She took them 3 words, put them in one sentence, and calmed them 2 little hellions down. And everybody else that was on that fucking road too. Grandmama was just getting ready to raise that hand. And she reached over and grabbed both of them motherfuckers in the shirt collar with one swoop. She said, Lord, if either one of you motherfuckers move again while my ass is sitting on this pew, Jesus is going to have to come down at that stained glass window there and save your ass, all right? Amen. That did it. All right. Let me ask y'all a question. Where all my Walmart shoppers at? Applaud. I know y'all in here. Walmart rolling back them prices, ain't they? Y'all see that damn gay-ass commercial they had on TV at Christmas time? You know what I love about Walmart? Walmart helps me drop a hint. Y'all know what I love about Walmart? Walmart brings families together. They wouldn't want me to do a damn commercial for Walmart, but this is what I would say. Y'all know what I hate about Walmart? Everybody say what? They got 48 motherfucking registers in that store and got 3 of them son of bitches open when you walk in there. And the line could be 20 deep at every one of them damn registers and they ain't gonna open no more. In fact, they figure while your ass is standing in line, you're gonna remember some shit that you forgot. You're gonna go back and get it, hoping that the line is longer, or shorter rather, when you get back. And it ain't gonna be. Hell no. And y'all, who is the first person that you see when you walk into Walmart? Well, he close, he said an old person. The greeter, you're right. And what's the only qualification you have to be a greeter? Old ain't got shit to do with it. The correct answer is breathing. If your fucking ass is breathing, you can be a Walmart greeter. Y'all, old, I seen some fuckers pass old. I saw one down in Orangeburg. This fucker acted like he had Parkinson's disease. He was standing there and said, "Can I get you a buggy?" I said, "Yeah, motherfucker, but I'd like to have it today." I went in one over in Lexington, and there was a woman sitting in a damn wheelchair. She said, "Can I get you a buggy?" I said, "Yeah, hop your ass up and get me one." I said, "Better yet, I can push your ass around the store. You can hold the shit for me. How about that?" And y'all, I almost got my ass locked up at fucking Walmart this past Christmas. Yes, sir. I came outside and I saw that bitch ringing that bell. And she had that damn black kettle over there with that damn top locked down. You couldn't get your hand in it. I know, I tried. But I'm standing up there and I look out into the parking lot and y'all, here comes a little old woman, looked like she might have been about 80-something years old. And she was walking like this. And y'all, she got right up there to the curb. And she went to step up. And y'all, that poor old woman fell and broke her arm right there on the curb. Now, I'm assuming she was poor, because when I got home and went through that bitch's purse, she ain't had but like... Don't judge me, motherfuckers. I bought one of them brand new curved televisions. I got to pay for that shit. Shit. Fellas, There's a word I want y'all to go home and look up. Google it if you know how to spell it. If you don't, just try, it'll find it for you. The word is dignity. Not only do you not know what it means, but I know you can't spell the motherfucker, okay? What it means is, basically, is that you need to take a shit before you come down here to the comedy house. Take one at home. I don't know who the fuck that was back there in that bathroom about 45 minutes ago with them damn blue jeans and them New Balance tennis shoes on. Well, fuck, I could see under the stall. Shit. Y'all, I'm standing up there trying to take a piss. Smelling shit I can damn near taste. Some brother walked in and said, who the fuck died up in here and when they gonna find him? Now, like I say, I don't know who you are, but I do know where your ass is sitting. Because I stood outside the bathroom and waited on your ass. I wanted to see who could possibly smell that fucking bad. Turn the house lights up for me, would you please? Y'all, there's some nervous motherfuckers on this side of the room right now. That very guy sitting out there saying, I hope that motherfucker don't think that was me. I'm talking, and by the way, I might be cutting him some slack, because just because I'm talking to this side of the room, don't mean that fucker ain't sitting over here, okay? But I'm talking to the person that was in the bathroom. You know who you are. If I look out there the rest of the night, and your ass ain't laughing and clapping at every damn joke I tell, I am going to point your stinking ass out to everybody. Turn them back down. Y'all, when we come down here to the comedy house, they give us a hotel room. Y'all see this gentleman right here sitting in this fucked up looking shirt right here? He's the owner of the comedy house. Y'all give him a nice round of applause. Now, by the way, if you have any problems tonight, come see me after the show. I'll give you his name, home address, and phone number. Okay? Now, I saw that. He's the one that sees to it that we have a hotel room. Now, I did not say it was a good hotel room. I thought they was going to put me up somewhere nice, like right down the street here at the Motel 6. Don't fucking laugh. I'm at the Motel 3. Y'all, I know my ass was in trouble when I opened the door to the room and the door hit the fucking bed. This is a small ass room, y'all. Only room I ever been in, you can actually sit up in the bed, answer the door, turn the TV on, and turn the water on in the shower. And never have to get your ass out the bed. I was down there checking in this afternoon. And y'all, just when I got through at the desk, I went to turn around, and there was a big-titted woman standing right behind me. And I struck her in her right breast with my elbow. And what do you say at a time like that? She went down to one knee. And I said, listen, why you down? No, I didn't. I did not. The first thing out of my mouth was stupid as hell. I said, ma'am, I said, I really am sorry. I said, but listen, if your heart is as soft as your breast, I know you'll forgive me. She said, baby, if your dick is as hard as your elbow, I'm in room 223. Yeah. That's why my ass was late getting here this evening. Ended up having to give her ass tickets to get in here. And baby, I really am sorry, but thank you. Told y'all she had big titties. Y'all, we made love 3 times in about an hour and a half. We got done the first time. She said, baby, that shit was wonderful. She said, can you do it again? I said, yeah. I said, I can do it again. I said, but I'm at that age now where I need to have a little nap after sex. I said, I need you to do me a favor while I'm sleeping. She said, what is it? I said, I need you to grab a hold of my dick with both hands hold on tight and wake me up in 15 minutes. 15 minutes went by. And I rolled over there and tore that ass up again. When that was over with, she said, baby, that shit was marvelous. Can you do it again? I said, yeah, I can do it again. I said, but I need you to take another little nap. You know what to do. She grabbed the hose. 15 minutes later, I woke up, rolled over there, and knocked the bottom out of that son of a bitch. When it was all over with, she said, baby, that shit was just absolutely, positively wonderful. I ain't never had no man give it to me any better than that. She said, but I got to ask you something. I said, what is it, baby? She said, why is it that while you were sleeping, why did you need me to hang on to your dick with both hands? Well, y'all, I never did tell her. So I'm going to tell her now. Baby, that was just a precaution. See, I needed and wanted to know where your hands were at all times. Because you see, the last sister I fucked stole my wallet. Y'all got to be prepared, motherfucker. Shit. Now I want to talk to all the sisters in the house. Where all my sisters at that have children? Applaud. Y'all know childbirth is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Y'all going bullshit. You ought to try that one time. No, I don't want to try it. I was there when my son was born. I saw the head coming out. I grabbed the doctor. I said, Doc, take a look over there. You got to do something with that shit. That is not the same pussy that I brought in here. Because it looked like a damn St. Bernard trying to come in through the cat door. You know what I'm saying? But ladies, I don't want to talk to y'all about childbirth. No. Sisters, and I blame you for this, because I don't blame the brothers, because I feel like the sisters have a bigger hand in it than the brothers do. I want to speak to all you sisters about some of these fucked up names that y'all be giving your children. Now, for those of you that don't know, I have a degree. And I am called upon occasionally by the county of Orangeburg to come in and substitute teach. That's right. Now, just so you know, I don't teach shit. I hold a study hall. Fuck y'all. But I still have to call the roll. I was calling the roll a few weeks back. There was Lakeisha, Shamiqua, Yolanda, Kaisha. All the guys had a La in front of their name. LaMarcus and LaDavian. But y'all, I come up on this one name and I said, no, hell no. I ain't even gonna try that shit. And y'all, it was a simple ass name. A third grader could have pronounced it. But I just knew ain't nobody in their right fucking mind named their child this. I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. Well, it just so happened there was another child in the room that had the same last name. So I decided to let the child stand up and tell me what their name was, because I didn't want to pronounce it wrong and the fucker go in the book bag and get a 9 mil. I said, where is Jackson? 2 little boys stood up. I turned to the first and I said, son, I said, what's your name? And he said, Michael. I said, sit your ass down. Michael. So I turned to the other child. This is the one I was concerned about. And I turned to him, I said, son, I said, what is your name? He said, my name is LaShawn Jackson. I said, hit me with that first name one more time. He said, LaShawn. I said, okay, LaShawn, sit down. Y'all, the motherfucker's name was spelled L-O-T-I-O-N, lotion. How the fuck you get LaShawn out of lotion? Because the fucker didn't look French to me. LaShawn. He ain't even had an accent. By the way, I got some advice for all you fellas listen to me carefully. If you decide to go cruising one night, looking to pick up a woman, y'all need to be extremely careful. Because I picked up a woman recently. I had no idea whatsoever that she was, what's the word I'm looking for? A lady of the evening, okay? I didn't know this bitch expected to be paid. We got back to my place, and this shit turned into a game show. I'm serious. She was kissing on my belly button. I said, well, come on down. She said, I will if the price is right. I said, well, let's make a deal. She told me how much. I said, shit, I guess I know who wants to be a millionaire. Finally, I said, look, bitch, I got 30 bucks. Deal or no deal? What is it? All right, now comes the time in the show when I get to tell my favorite joke. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. This ain't my joke. I heard this damn joke, but the shit was so funny, I had to put it in the show. Now, first of all, this is my DVD, okay? It's $10. I got them out there in the hall. Everybody say that with me. D. Now, why do I stress that? You'd be amazed how many ignorant motherfuckers have bought one of these and took it out to the car and put it in the CD player. This shit ain't gonna work. It's a DVD. You gotta watch it. I take cash. I take credit cards. If you pay with a credit card, it's 50 cents more. Gotta pay that service charge. Food stamps and EBT. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you got. Anybody bring me a fucking food stamp card, we gonna fight. Just to let you know that. All right? Don't be big of that shit. Now, back to this joke. I got to set it up for you. First of all, do we have anybody here tonight from Orangeburg, South Carolina? Anybody? We do? All right. I know your ass was here. I saw the fucking riding lawnmower with the spinners on it outside when I come in. And if you'd have told me sooner you was here, I'd have talked a whole lot slower. I'm just serious. Y'all, down in Orangeburg, they got this little restaurant. Well, actually, it's a shopping center. It's called the Grove Park Shopping Center. Now, inside this shopping center is a little restaurant. It is called the Tokyo Japanese and Seafood Restaurant. I go in there about a year ago. Lady meets me at the door. She says, oh, good evening. She says, you like I sit at the table all by yourself? Or you like I sit with some peoples? Black people don't laugh at that, okay? Because I done heard y'all fuck up some words, too. I was in IHOP the other night. Girl come over there and asked me if I wanted some strawberries on my counter. I said, some what? She said, strawberries? I said, yeah, run your ass straight back to the kitchen and ask them if they got some. Shit. So I told this little Japanese lady, I said, I want to sit with some people. So she took me over to the table. And she set me down. There was already 7 people there. Apparently they all knew each other. They all knew the cook. Cook up there cooking his ass off. All of a sudden the cook said, anybody that know a joke? Now y'all, I didn't say shit. I sat there, ate my shrimp, my chicken, my rice, my vegetable steak. But down at the other end of the table was a little girl. Looked like she might have been 15 years old. And she said, I know one. And I said to myself, oh, shit. We're going to hear some little cute-ass joke from some little high school student. This ought to be good. Y'all, when she got to the punchline of that joke, I spit every damn bit of food I had in my mouth out. This was her joke. She said one time there was this woman. She went down to the fish market in Charleston, South Carolina, and she wanted to buy 4 pounds of mackerel, but she had a speech impediment, and she didn't talk real good. And she walked in and the guy said, can I help you, ma'am? And she said, He said, yes. He said, I'd like to buy, blah, 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 blah. The guy said, excuse me. Then the bitch got loud as hell. He said, I said, I'd like to buy, blah, 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 blah. He said, ma'am, I can't understand a damn word you saying. Y'all, she took her hand, stuck it down in her drawers, ran her fingers all around down there, brought her hand back out, and stuck it right up underneath his nose. The old boy got a whiff of it and said, holy mackerel, since I just motherfucker 4 pounds! She can say motherfucker. All right. Before we get out of here tonight, I want y'all to know that when I was growing up, I had aspirations of becoming a preacher. Y'all see how that turned out, don't you? But if you don't mind, I'm going to do a little preaching for you right now. Can I get an amen? Amen? Brothers and sisters, on this very stage tonight, you are witnessing a phenomenon. That's right. For you are looking at the only white man in America who is actually turning black. Now, don't laugh. I have evidence. About 6 months ago, I had to have a blood transfusion. And I think that they gave me a black man blood. And there's 4 things that stand out that make me believe that I am turning black. Number 1, I'm loving soul food. I can't get enough of it. That shit is good. Number 2, my cholesterol had gone up. Probably from eating all that damn soul food. Number 3, everything from here down has gotten real long and real thick. Fuck y'all, ass curve. But brothers and sisters, the one thing that stands out above everything else, that makes me believe that I am turning black. Lately, I have had the most uncontrollable urge to go out and fuck a fat, ugly white woman. Oh yes, I done seen you, brother, with some ugly fucking white women. And don't try to play that shit off. I've seen you 2:30 in the morning, out there in the Waffle House parking lot. You and her out there all leaned up on her automobile because your broke ass is walking. And you out there hugged up on a 315-pound collard green eating buck-tooth ugly ass white woman that my ass wouldn't even be seen with. And sisters, they think they got something, don't they? They go into work the next morning and talk about, say, man, I had me a white woman last night. Bro, you need to go back and check. You had 3 or 4 motherfucking white women last night. I ain't bullshitting. Y'all, I got a friend of mine. He's black. He's a comedian. Now, he met one of these women online, okay? In fact, he's here tonight. Skip, you want to come over there and tell him about them big-ass women that you... Hey, Skip. Skip, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. Y'all, Skip met this woman online. Now, let me tell y'all something. If y'all gonna try this internet dating shit, keep this in mind. Don't ever, I say again, don't ever trust the fucking photograph that these people put up of themselves, okay? Because it's either not them or it is them 150 pounds ago. Skip got her phone number, called her up, asked her to go out to dinner, and she said, well, all right. She said, but I need to tell you something first. He said, what is it, baby? She said, well, she said, I have gained a few pounds since that photograph was taken. Y'all, a few pounds don't even fucking cover it. Let me give you some idea how big this woman was. He went over to the house to pick her up. I told him I'd have never went in the damn house. He walked up the steps. Her daddy was sitting on the damn porch in a rocking chair. He got up and met him at the top of the steps and said, can I help you, son? He said, yes, sir. He said, I'm here to pick up Elaine. He said, we're going out to dinner. He said, is she here? And her daddy said, hang on a minute, I'll check. Her daddy reached in his pocket and took out a marble. He dropped that shit on the porch. It rolled toward the back of the house. He said, yeah, she's in there. Go on back there. Oh, hell no. A woman that can tilt the fucking house? Oh, hell no. Then he took her ass out to dinner. That bitch ordered everything on the menu except thank you, please come again. He got her ass home. Got them bed sheet drawers off of her ass. He got on top. And he got into sex for 30 seconds. And he had to quit. I'm fixing to tell you. He said, baby, he said, can we turn the light off? She said, why, baby? You ashamed to look at me as big and fat as I am? He said, no, baby. He said, but this light bulb on the ceiling is burning the crack of my ass, okay? Now, y'all, that's a big-ass woman right there. If you laying on top of a woman and that light bulb is burning your ass, that's a big-ass woman. And then Skip had the nerve to come to me and say, Steve, you got a place I can stay for about a week? I said, a week? I said, ain't you got a fucking house? He said, yeah, dog. He said, but I had that big woman over at the house the other night. He said, and I think it's going to take like 7 days for my memory foam mattress to forget her ass. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. All right, y'all. Everybody have a good time tonight? All right, y'all don't forget about my DVD. And fuck you. I couldn't tell if he was having an orgasm or if he sat on a knife, one or the other. Anyway, y'all don't forget about my DVD. And I'm going to leave you with this. How many people out there tonight feel like you have a child or a grandchild who is truly gifted? Applaud. All right. Stop. Y'all some lying motherfuckers, okay? Y'all got dumbasses at home just like I do. Y'all, I got a grandson at home. This son bitch is truly gifted. He is gifted at fucking up. Same grandchild, 6 weeks before he started school, developed an infection around the head of his penis. Had to be circumcised at the age of 6. I know that shit hurt. Started school. Teacher been teaching the class. She heard a commotion in the back. She walked back there, and there is my grandson, just a digging and a scratching. Teacher said, son, what is wrong with you? I said, teacher, I just got circumcised. I said, it itches. She said, you go up to the office and call your mother and ask her what you should do. So he left. Y'all, he come back in 10 minutes. Teacher up there teaching the class. Heard another commotion. She went back there to the back of the room, and there's my grandson with his pants and his drawers pulled all the way down to his ankles, and all of his shit just waving in the breeze. Teacher said, son, I thought I told you to go up to the office to call your mother and ask her what you should do. He said, I did. He said, and she told me that if I could stick it out till noon, she'd come pick me up. Y'all, that's an ignorant little motherfucker, okay? Same grandchild went to his grandmother and said, Nana, can I take your dog Missy for a walk? And she said, no, baby. Said, Missy is in heat. He said, what does that mean? She said, your granddad is out there in the garage. Go ask him. He come out there where I was. He said, Pop. He said, I asked Nana if I could take Missy for a walk, and she said something about her being all heated up. What does that mean? I said, son, go get Missy and bring her over here. He went and got Missy. Y'all, I took a rag, and I soaked it in gasoline. And I took it, and I rubbed it on Missy's backside to kill the scent. I said, okay, take her for a walk. Only go around the block one time and keep her on the leash. This little ignorant motherfucker come back in about 3 minutes. He had a leash, but he ain't had no dog. I said, son, where is Missy? He said, Pop. He said, about half a block up the street. He said, Missy must have run out of gas. He said, but don't worry. Said she'll be home soon. Said there's 3 dogs out there taking turns pushing her home right now. And y'all, he got a sister. She 5. Her ass is going to be in jail or pregnant before she's 16. Don't never say nothing in front of this little heifer that you don't want repeated at the most inopportune time. She went with me last week to get a haircut. On the way down there, she said, Pop. She said, can I have some cake? I said, why in the hell didn't you say something before we left the house? She said, 'cause there ain't no more cake. She said, I ate it all. I said, okay, fine. We pull into a convenience store. I bought her a pack of Twinkies. We get down to the barber shop. I get in the chair. Barber's cutting my hair. She's standing there eating her little snack cake. She gonna walk her little ass right over there up underneath me, looking at me get my hair cut. Y'all, the barber looked down at her and said, honey, you're gonna get hair on your Twinkie. She said, I know. Mama said I'm gonna get some titties too. Now, I did have to help the barber up off the floor, y'all. I did. But back to my grandson, y'all, this is the only child that I know of, and probably the only one you ever heard of, that got his ass kicked out of school the day before Christmas vacation started. Yes, indeed. Teacher took up everybody's homework, looked at the watch and said, well, we have about 4 hours left. She said, I'm going to start letting some of you go right now. Start your Christmas vacation. But I want to make sure you learn something before I turn you loose. So I'm going to ask a question. First person to answer correctly, go up to the office. Call your parents, grandparents, aunt, uncle, have them come get you. You can start your Christmas vacation right now. My grandson's sitting his little happy ass on the back row on go, ready to get the fuck out of school. Teacher said, first question, who said 407 years ago? My grandson jumped up before he could say anything. A little girl named Paula said that was President Abraham Lincoln. She said, that's right, Paula. I said, you can go now. My grandson said, shit. The teacher said, who said I have a dream? I have been to the mountaintop. My grandson jumped up before he could say anything. A little girl named Kaisha hopped up and said, that was Dr. Martin Luther King. She said, that's right, Kaisha. I said, you can go now. My grandson said, well, son of a bitch. The teacher said, who said, ask not what your country can do for you? My grandson jumped up before he said anything. A little girl named Linda hopped up and said, that was President John F. Kennedy. She said, that's right, Linda. I said, you can go now. My grandson said, well, motherfucker. And the teacher was up there with her back to the class, looking at her notes. And all of a sudden, my grandson, in all of his infinite wisdom, just yells out loud, I wish all these bitches would shut the fuck up. The teacher turned around and said, who said that? My grandson said, Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby, and Tiger Woods. Can I go? Hey, y'all been a great audience. I thank y'all so much for showing me some love, coming out to see us, Stephen. I want to leave you with this. A wise man once said, and I'm pretty damn sure it was me that said it. He said, you can give people a lot of things. You can give them food, give them love, and give them money. But when you give somebody your time, what you have actually done is given them a part of your life. And Columbia, thank you so much for sharing a part of your life with us tonight. I'm Steve Wannamaker. Thank y'all.
Who let the dogs